muted. Okay. 305. That's not too bad. I think this is all sort of rebuilt where it was. I think. So let's wait for the daylight. Let's check on these boys. What? No. Okay. Let me. This is like literally just happened. Just down here. In you come, guys. Come on. You too. Hey, Samoth. See the update made the flower crown yet? I have made a flower crown, yes. So when hang on a second, I'm just gonna get these wolves to start following. Reclaim dominance over the realm, yeah. I've thrown down a flower crown. I've got some get the deer, or whatever it is that's there. Oh. I bowed to the flower crown. I've also chucked a maypole in. You got one of those. So I'm assessing damage right now. Because I logged out yesterday. And when I ended stream yesterday, I didn't log off. Yeah. I thought I had logged off, but I didn't, and I walked away from my computer for like a solid like 6 to 8 hours. And came back to find myself standing at the spawn naked. And I came in here, I've grabbed some screenshots, which I'll keep throwing up on the Discord as I get them. And yeah, so what it looked like was I had a single skelly just standing out here, and it looks like he stood there for like literal hours on end, shooting until he broke down these pieces of wall, destroyed my entire kitchen, broke my bed, and killed me. So we've sorted that out. We've fixed that up. Things are repaired. I actually kind of like this chair with the broken top, so I'm gonna leave it like that. But yeah, just like hours of relentless shooting from this one skeleton who's standing outside my base. Yes, bloodbath. Yes, that is correct. But so look, everything's. I don't know what that was for. Everything seems to be okay now. I gathered up all the stuff. It doesn't look like we've lost anything here, and I've put it all back. I think we still have the same level of comfort. We got the same level of comfort, so we haven't lost anything. Everything's good. But there is a but. This isn't where I was when I logged out. I was at the other base, so I've died there too. And I had a Lox next to me who should have kept me alive. So I don't hold high hopes for Leo. I feel he may be dead. But we're gonna head over there now and see what we find. Deep cuts, yeah. But what I am gonna do. This so that we remember this day is... I'll bring this with me and I'll leave that. Because that Skelly did drop a trophy, so I'm gonna put his head on a spike. Okay, so what are we gonna see? Too bad you can't just compile them all together in slow-mo. Yeah. Any skill points left? I haven't checked yet. I'll throw that up. I put a picture up of the... Okay, so this isn't too bad. What's that? That's a forge. That's just a broken forge. I don't see Leo though. Oh, he's over here. Hey, look, it's good. I think we're good. I accidentally just picked up the barley that I was trying to avoid. I wonder what did it, because it must have just like, it must have just killed me and then walked off. Yeah, I think we're all good. All right, let's check that over there. Take all of this. What else can... That, we can drop that, we can do that. You know what, let's leave that there. Look, all in all, this is... On stream, he'd go off and do stuff for like 5 to 6 hours, like while streaming. Really? Man. I just, like... Really? I want to put that down. What I want to do... I just double check that all this is okay. Yeah, I mean, look, this is all looking pretty good. There's our flower crown up there, by the way. Made my skin crawl? Yeah. Yeah, that's like... That's a pretty hard yikes. Happens after A's. Huh. But yeah, I can see that. I can see that. That makes sense. Flower crown power, yeah. I want to actually, assuming I can still build them. I haven't actually checked when this stuff will go away, because I assume with it being an event, I won't be able to make it after a certain time, right? So they don't say. Yeah, I want to build a whole bunch of them that I can use for decoration, but I also want to incorporate the maypoles into my next building. So I probably need to start working on that pretty soon. That's the thing, 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, okay. Alright, that should be alright. We're just ignoring what's happened there. You blew off the last maypole. You just didn't do the event. This time you'll do it, yeah. I think High Five Dude yesterday was saying that he's already built like multiple around his base, just to be sure, in case one of them breaks. Those. What just broke? Oh, the oops, we get this. So yes, what I would like to do is go and commemorate that Skelly's efforts, because he tried hard. He worked really hard to achieve the small amount of damage that he did. I'll throw those. Yeah. We're gonna have to collect some tin today. I need to build a cauldron. We're gonna have to go get a little bit of tin, a little bit of silver, a little bit of gathering today. Try to drop them at the smaller sub bases that could use one more comfort. Yeah, 8 minutes is better than one exactly. Yeah. Right. So this is where our Skelly was, and he just stood here. When I showed up this morning, he was still standing here, just shooting at my stuff inside the base. He was very determined. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we are going to commemorate his efforts. Bring. Yeah, I've got all that. Why can't I crafting table? There's another bit of wood over here. 50 wood. Is there 50 wood sitting there? The trench saved you, widen it, make one side higher or lower. Yeah, I could. I kind of like it the way it is though, because it's not super obvious. It's just there, and I've actually got an idea. I might test the concept later today, for like a hidden trench. So that I can still have the safety of a trench without having to look at it or deal with it. Now we're gonna throw one of these up. Oh, I hate how they do this. It's like flicking around everywhere. Just want it like in the middle. I want it centralized, right? What I can do. Very other one of these next to this one. And then I'll be able to get this where I want it. The quick drop to bridges at various iterations that you've seen. Still a good idea. One that they inadvertently break is also good. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy's head up here. Just as a memorial to him. He did well. He tried hard. But he can also serve as a warning to other skellies. He tried hard. He did. And he actually got quite far, really. He knocked down 2 of these stone walls, destroyed the hearth, the stove, broke the dragon egg, the cauldron, all of this iron stuff, broke this table, nearly broke that chair, destroyed my bed, and killed me. He did pretty well. Like, for one skelly, that's a lot of work. You would not wait to break a block with arrows. No, exactly. And he did 2. He did 2. It's a lot of work, my guy. Like, what were you thinking? But yes, I'll leave him there in commemoration of his efforts. Why do I not have my belt on? So, yeah, so I'll grab some stone. This wood away. I'll grab some stone and I'll show you what I'm thinking with this wall. Need a tiny bit of ironwood. Like the nails can. Actually, not. I'll take these with me. Because I'm gonna do it at the other place. Let's grab that and put it. Alright. Vengeance Unbridled needs a sign. Yeah, I could give him a sign. So, what I'm thinking now, I don't want to throw it somewhere useful, but I also just want to test the concept. You'd imagine in a week or two we get mist lines. It's out of test, they said. People ask. Signs explanatory without further effort. That's true. That's true. Yeah, maybe I'll throw a sign up there. Okay, so I'm thinking, right, actually, you know what? I know where I can do it. I can go over here. I dug out a tar pit yesterday, which means I already have a trench. Just for testing purposes. I need a piece of art. So I'll need to build a stone cutter. I could just break this one, take it with me. Yoink. Yep, got it. Ooh. Yellow mushroom on a stand, a vigil candle. True. Yeah, I feel like I can do better for his shrine. I'll do one up better shortly. Actually, you know what? It should probably be built of stone. Just for like to show the same amount of effort that he put in to break our stone walls, we'll build him a stone shrine. That Skelly was actually bad to the bone. Yeah, right? Okay. We caged these guys in yesterday so they don't harass us anymore. This one, on the other hand, is still a problem. You get around him. How many deaths? Any clue? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. But he's the record holder now. Yeah, for sure. He's definitely killed me. He can shame Yag at a bar. Yeah. He's killed me more than anything else in this game. Have a look though. Once I get past these guys and that situation sorts itself out. Alright. So like this is where I died first, right? And like, you know, if you start stacking deaths on top of each other, they can get sort of a little bit of an outline, right? Have a look at this. Look at that. Where he killed me. I don't know how many deaths are there, but it's a lot. It's a lot of deaths. Yeah. Alright, so we've got like a test trench here, right? So if I go... What I'm sort of thinking... Can I not... Oh, I need that crafting table before I can put crafting table. It's also turning into night. You know what? Let's just dip back. Very vivid black outline. You ain't got a stamp. Yeah, for sure. I reckon it's got to be at least like 10, right? Because the thing is, if he's standing there shooting all day, and I'm just respawning there constantly, he's gonna see my head over that wall. So he must have been like, he must have been killing me for a while. The other ones don't even show a black fringe. Yeah, exactly. Like, this one, you can see there's a few deaths there, and it's like, a little bit. But it's got nothing on that. And like, even where I was fighting Yag, where I've died so many times, you can still, even at this scale, you can still see that spot. All skills 1, probably. Yeah, I've lost like... I reckon I've lost like 10 skill there. Because I think I had like 38 yesterday in some of those. So I reckon I've died... I've died quite a lot. Okay, so it's gonna dip back from. You've died. I want like a. You've died equating my tune, yeah. True. I want like a death tracker, like a stat tracker at the bar with a cold straight face. Just have died. Yeah. I mean, like it's day 306 now, right? And when when I left yesterday, it was like day, like it was in like the 280s. So we stood out here for a long time. Okay. Days of death, yeah. It's like that, what was it, that Tom Cruise movie? What's that called? Edge of Tomorrow. Where he's just like constantly dying, but he's the only one. Everyone's just dying over and over again, but he's the only one that remembers it. Yeah, yep, yep. Yeah, I think a few shows have done that idea actually. Yeah. Groundhog Day in the worst way possible. Yeah, actually, Supernatural did a like a quite a funny Groundhog Day take, where I can't remember which one of them. I think it was Dean, was just dying repeatedly, like every single day. It got into like the hundreds, like thousands of deaths. Supernatural was clever that way. Maybe you want to watch it. It was a really good series. I think it probably should have ended. As much as I didn't want it to end, it probably should have ended like 2 or 3 seasons before it did. But it was still a really good show. Great tongue-in-cheek material, yeah. And I really enjoyed it because it was like, for me at least a lot more in the earlier seasons. Like as someone who's played a lot of D&D, it really felt like every episode the writers would just like pull out the D&D monster manual and just flick through and go, that one today. So it was good. All right. So what I'm sort of thinking, right, is if we have a trench like this, we have a wall. I'm just this sort of concept here at the moment. All right. Need some stairs. I'm gonna keep falling off that. How did those stairs stay? Sure. Raw material, yeah. The earthen walls is what the designers had envisioned. How you understand it? For me, it's first just a bit janky that way, yeah. I don't know why I'm building out in this like pyramid, upside down pyramid. I just think it's kind of cool. But now you've embraced raising dirt walls. Like, it's definitely the way to go in terms of safety, for sure. For sure. Right, let's, yeah, oh, yeah. Stone is not safe, as we've just learned in depth, true. But I feel like as long as you're at the base frequently enough, you just like tap repair every now and then, it's gonna take stuff so long to break through. I've intended to have 10 or more courses in the outer walls, the main ones. I feel like, locked. I feel like what I'm working on here, if it works, I'll be pretty happy with. Because, so what I'm sort of thinking is, right, maybe not this far apart, but like double wall. They're not quite gonna touch, are they? We get it at the top there. Yeah. They're slightly apart, but that's okay. Actually, you know what? Oh, oh. Let's do one of these. See requirement wood. Trees around. It's just gonna be ancient bark. You get some wood from it though. Man, they're everywhere. Dublin, it'll feel safer. Yeah, so... Oh, hello. He's a chunky guy. What I'm sort of thinking is sort of an alternate take on what I've already done with that bridge, like the breakaway bridge, is a double wide wall with an internal trench. Because then something would have to actually break the first wall to get through it. You got a 2-star standing over your britches right now, and cloak in the tombstone. Oh no. That's gonna be rough to get back. Have some wood? Yeah, we did. Cool. Yeah, I feel like just in general, right? Walls like this, maybe not so wide, I'm thinking more like 2 wide. Because then you've got, from the outside, it looks like a block wall. Oh, my hammer broke, that's what's going on. It looks like a regular stone wall, so you get the aesthetics of the stone wall, but you also get the protection of the trench without having to look at the trench. Earthworks and block is the way to go for permanents, yeah. I want my trench, like, hidden inside the wall, so I don't have to look at it. But I still get the protection it offers. You want something similar around the trader? Yeah. Another hammer. I don't want to build another. Anyway. I'll have to go. There it. A lower tunnel area, safe from aerial attack? Yeah. That's the idea, anyway. Yeah, exactly. Catwalks. And then, like, if you've got the, like, double wall with a trench in the middle, right? Then even if you have a really persistent Skelly who manages to smash through the wall, they're still not gonna get in. You know, because then they'd still have to get through the trench, which they're not going to do. The worst they could do is just break part of the wall. That's what I'd like to do here. We'd hope, yeah. I think I have this hammer. I need to move that over to here just for now. But I've actually got somewhere I can repair hammer. Very nice. You prefer to over engineer? Shoot with a bazooka first, then use small arms, yeah. Thinking... How high can I build with stone before it starts crumbling? Give them to something to contemplate and then provide direct deterrent assistance as needed. Yeah. I mean, that'll do it. Alright. So... put stuff in there. I wanna like... Oop. Food's where let's just go. I'll go and scoop up that little... small lull to decide. give them a moment to think about their life choices. I'm pleased Leo survived. I was pretty sure he was gonna be dead. The ones that would prefer a light lunch will find an opportunity to back away, yeah. Alright. Let's smoosh this up. Oop. Oop. There we go. Oh, don't get stuck in the tar. Should we get most of it? That's fine. That's okay. This, grab this. It's stuck in the tar? That's the thing about a trick works. The server may not cooperate in a timely manner. The bridge could collapse a minute or two later. True. Yeah. No, you that is true. And that's, I guess, the risk that I take after your skull split, yeah. Right. The real problem is I don't want to build a wall until I've got, like, all my stuff built, which I know is the wrong way to go about it, but I want to make sure I have space to fit everything. Barley field going well. Fire berries over there. So, I think we have to go and get tin today. Because once we get tin, we can throw up all of those other bits and pieces that need to go up after the cauldron. And then we can sort of walk away from the forge for a little bit. The forge, the kitchen. Because then it's just decoration that is missing, right? Where have I? Oh, over there. So I don't actually need that one. Oh. I think I found my 5 iron scrap, kind of hazy on it still. It's somewhere. It'll let me have 2 cutter tables. Yeah. It's generally, it seems to be just fine. But, yeah, I wanna... I think I need to clear that tar pit. Because I think I want to build that way. But I'm gonna grab some tin. Alright, here's the plan. I'm gonna grab some tin. Gonna finish up this little bit of kitchen. And then I'll start throwing around ideas for this next building. Nice rock pillar, you pop one yet? No, I haven't yet, but I do actually need a bunch of stone soon, so I probably will at that point. So I can all stay there for now. Get a couple of 100 stone from it with an iron pick in 5 minutes. Yeah, that's sort of my plan. When I need Because I'll need a bunch of stone for my wall, right? So I'm just gonna... I know a couple of places where there's a lot of those that I'm not gonna use for anything. So I'll pop a few of them. And also silver. I feel like every time I go silver mining, I come back with like a couple hundred stone too. That one would help for swamp control. They can touch it except for the bomb. Can't, yeah. I don't think I've seen a pillar, like, in a swamp. The abomination might be able to break the stone. Yeah. I'd say he would. Because, there's not much in that swamp is the problem. I'd say he would, because I know that he can break, like, little stones, like little rocks that are around the place. So it wouldn't be that surprising if he can break the big ones. Right, so... we gotta get tin. We need tin through here, so I gotta go get it on this side. We need some tin, we need a little bit of copper, we need a little bit of silver. So I think we've already sort of... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go through the Haldor portal a little bit closer. Motorcycles on the street below your window? Yeah, that's the worst. It's the worst. We get that here, not too often thankfully, but it does... We do get a little bit of traffic that comes past from time to time. Major highway thoroughfare in Seattle? Oh. Well, almost the biggest, wow. Oh, look. I really do need to set up like a little like ban animation. I do need to be more popular. I was saying yesterday, Samoth, I should set up a little animation anytime I ban one of those guys, where it puts like a little grayling on the screen, and your little Valheim guy just sort of walks out and like drop kicks it across the screen as they get banned. I just feel like it would be fitting. Boop. They should be doing the Twitch avatars. Your cam could be a brute or a shaman. True. It's like a VTuber, but everyone's a grayling. You as the projection. Like dogs and show people do, yeah. Yeah, I feel like VTubers have become quite popular. Like just in the last sort of 6-12 months, I reckon. And I get it. It makes sense, like why people would want to do that. Just, you don't have your face out there, it's a lot safer. For sure. You hate that they got rid of friends, Twitch friends. I never ever used the system, so I really don't, yeah. You've never streamed, just BSing. I only need a little bit of copper, but I do need 10 tin. May as well grab this while I'm here. Hey. Grim. Yeah, we'll get ourselves just a touch of copper, 10 tin, and then we can build the cauldron. I don't even necessarily care about the cauldron that much, but I want to decorate with the cauldron upgrades, and it won't let me place them until I place a cauldron. It'd be cool to be a grayling on camera or whatnot. So much typing, your hands hurt a lot now. Oh man, that's rough. Ooh, hello. Actually, you know what? Got rested. I'm not wet. So yeah, I realized recently, I hopefully my many skeleton deaths overnight didn't drop my fist skill too much, my unarmed skill. But yeah, I realized that you can completely stun lock these guys with kicks, which is great. Need a bit more stamina though. '71 model human checkbox on half century. Right. So we are here for 10, not just to kick great dwarfs, as much fun as that is. That's 28. Yeah, we lost nearly a dozen skill points during our many deaths. So some of them must have been spaced out. May as well grab the mushies one too. Right. Waste not, want not, and all that. Where's all my tin at? You've rolled a fresh tune, and in 48 hours your run skill was higher than Kiers. Oh no. I don't know whether that's bad for you or for me, because on one hand, yeah, my skills are kind of embarrassing, but on the other hand, that's a lot of running. Used to ride around with a buddy in a 71 Ford Maverick. It was 6 months older than me. He always wanted that thing. I've never been a big car person. There's like, it's like one or two cars that I'm like, yeah, that'd be nice, but also I don't think I'd ever spend the money on like a fancy car. That's just me. Like I get that cars are a big deal for a lot of people. And hugely sentimental, yeah. For sure. My first car was a Volvo, like a Volvo S70, and it wasn't quite older than me, but it wasn't far off. And I drove that thing until it had 450,000 Ks on it. Literally ran that poor thing into the ground. It was in okay shape and a decent driving ride in the 90s. I mean, yeah, like, I feel like most cars these days don't really last 20 years. Hanging on there like me. How are you doing today, High Five, dude? How's your new map turning out? How's our tin supply? Oh, we have totally enough. I'll grab this one though. Everything's made terribly these days, yeah, for sure. Hey bro, we're deep in combo, yeah. Started on the Black Forest outpost today. Nice. Yeah, I feel like I spent more money on the upkeep of like the newer car that we had most recently than I did on my old Volvo. Like it just kept going forever. The few counterculture shops that do it themselves. More widespread blatant profiteering these days, yeah. I feel like just in general, I'm gonna sound old now, but I feel like in general, just stuff's not made to last anymore. And I don't feel like that's a boomer take. I feel like that's like an actual reflection of society. Like stuff's just not made to last. Hopefully Right to Repair will fix that, yeah. Hopefully. Converting one of those stone towers into an outpost for the first time, filled in a few gaps with wood 3 stories high, nice. When cola still costs about as much as it did 5 decades ago to make, the price has quadrupled and more. Yeah, I think, I mean, some of that's gonna be like transport costs and stuff, right? Because that's gone up, but at the same time, yeah, I think profits have gone up and costs have not gone up as much, for sure. Sizes and volumes always drop, but not the prices, yeah. And it's because the changes are so incremental over time, it's hard to detect. It's like, you know, was the Big Mac really like bigger? Or am I just remembering it differently because I was smaller? You know? Pringles can. Now that's a tough one, right? Because for me, it's like my hand doesn't fit in a Pringles can anymore. And I feel like it's surefire proof that a Pringles can's got smaller, but maybe my hand got bigger. But I don't think so. Companies were satisfied with 10% returns or whatever. Yeah. Not anymore. Yeah, High Five, dude. I built a... I keep seeing those, like, stone towers, just like, that would be a great base. Like, loaded up with, like, loaded up with core wood or something to fill in the gaps. Be nice and sturdy. Getting the Pringles near the bottom is always annoying. Yeah, for sure. I actually, like, I'm not exaggerating. I actually cannot get my hand inside a Pringles packet. I open a packet of Pringles and I can get, like, the first sort of 5. And then after that, it's just like, you have to tip the whole thing upside down. It doesn't work. And I'm sure that it's gotten smaller. And that it's not just me having, like, my hands growing randomly in my 30s. Pour into mouth, yep, that's the way. That's the way. Just Pringles can. Open more. Send the Pringles into purgatory. Lose a finger. Oh. That's like I've got you've probably, I think you guys have all seen her in the background. My little girl. She's like 3. Lose a finger trying to feed her or anything. Like I actually, the other day, like less than a week ago, I can't remember what I was giving her. But I was just like handing her a piece of, I think it was like a bread roll or something. I was just like handing her some food. I'm like, here you go, have this. It was a tomato. Yeah, you're right. It was a tomato. I was just like, here, have a tomato. And she literally just like, tomato in mouth and thumb and just like bites down onto my thumb and it's still bruised. It's still actually kind of sore. Like lose an arm in there. Alrighty, we've got... Let's smush these two. Boop, boop. That'll be fine. Just pick them up. It'll be fine. Let's get kilns. Our kilns back. Now that we're not sort of chain producing quite so much. Quite so much iron. Like we can have kilns again. Wise cheese waffles? Wise cheese waffles? Never heard of it. I've never even heard of Wise brand. We must not get that in Australia. Sharp cheddar in a tiny waffle cone. I mean, it sounds good, but I've never heard of it. Go that way, yeah. Alright. Yes. And then with some cover in there. I don't know what I need it for, but probably want it. Like eating mac and cheese. You will slap blood relatives for never exposing you to them. Yeah, I don't think I've had them. See, speaking of Pringles and scams, this is what we're getting now. Pringles in a little bag. And it's like, it's designed to make you feel like you're eating Pringles, but actually, they're tiny. There's 19 grams. There's nothing in that. I like mini Pringle. I shouldn't have eaten it while I was talking, but yeah, I do like the mini Pringle. No, I just like Pringles. If they had mini Pringles and big Pringles next to each other, I'd buy the big Pringles every time, even though my hand doesn't fit in the can. Mini Pringles are a scam to get you to buy more air. Discontinued because they don't make $1 million in a minute. Yeah. I feel that pain. Tasty tubes. I don't think you guys would get tasty tubes. They were discontinued. Very sad. They show up again every now and then, which is weird, but... Tasty tubes, shit. Tasty tubes are great. Tasty tubes are like a solid 10 out of 10. They never advertise Wise brands like Sara Lee. Niche thing. Okay. Sara Lee butter strudel coffee cake. You will twice over punish blood relatives. I personally, I hate the taste of coffee, so probably not for me. I am willing to accept that people like coffee and that it can be a normal thing. I don't like coffee. It's not good. Not okay. cinnamon joy love, but it's a cake. We got 8. 2 more. Actually, just go. Let's just go. Yeah, I'll go now. It's go to see anyway. Yep. It's all of the joy love stuffed into a cake of wishes and dreams on a cloud pillow. That's a pretty... It sounds like a pretty high review. However, I also have no idea what a joy love is. I feel like we're just exposing Australia's deficits right now. I have no idea what a joy love is. That may be the operative word. Joy love, not a trait. Ah, okay. See. I see words I don't understand and I assume it's just something we don't have in Australia. Alright. Oh wait, did I just put the tin down? No, I just didn't pick it all up. Back up here. Is joy and love just all of it in existence? Right. I getcha. So what destroyed your base? So... I'm actually gonna go back and build a shrine to it shortly. I just wanted to get this, this stuff done first. It's like... No, that's not a good spot for it. Ooh. Is that gonna work? Does that work? No. So what happened, High Five Dude, was... So normally when I end the stream, I immediately get up from the computer. I go and do other stuff for like an hour, and then I come back and do things. But yesterday I got up and I walked away and I didn't come back until like on my time, like 9 o'clock that night, which meant my computer was sitting here for 8 hours, right? And it turns out that as I left, instead of hitting log out, I hit close menu, which meant Valheim kept running from 1 o'clock when I ended the stream till 9 o'clock when I came back, with my character just standing here. And unsurprisingly, I died here. Leo didn't die. I was very surprised. When I came back through here, I was like, there's no way that Leo survived. Because, there's no way that he survived because he kept hanging out on this roof, right? Thought you said it was paused? No. So, I normally do that. That pauses. The game's stopped right now. I normally do that as I'm ending stream, and then I normally hit quit. But I must have hit close menu, which left it like this. So I got killed by something here. I don't know what killed me here. And then I respawned at my base. I got... No, I don't have the things that I want. Let's just check some of this stuff here for the moment. Go boop, boop, boop. Bring that with me. And do that. And some of these, just science. Okay. And so I died there and then respawned on my bed. You're gonna see, I don't know how many times, but you're gonna see the evidence in a sec. So I died and I respawned on my bed, and then I died some more because when I came back to my computer at 9 o'clock, I was naked at the spawn point over here, which meant not only had I died, but my bed had been destroyed. And so I came running back this morning when I first turned on the stream, and there was a skeleton, just a single skeleton, and he was standing here with a bow. That's his head. He was standing right here with a bow, and he was shooting, just shooting stuff in my base. And he had stood here while I was in there for so long shooting the base that he destroyed not one but 2 large stone blocks, my hearth, all of my entire kitchen. He knocked down Vidar's pies. He destroyed the bed. He broke the stone throne. And then obviously killed me after the bed had been destroyed. And I come back this morning, he's still just standing there shooting stuff. Like, he did this to the throne with a bow. A skeleton with a bow. Right? Now, I don't know for sure how many times I died, but... Okay. You look over here, right? This is where I died. In the kitchen. And if you look over here, right, like I remember this was the day that I lost my wolves. I died here like 2 or 3 times, right? And you can see it's those stacked deaths, they start to get a little bit of an outline. And like the Yag stuff, like you can see a little bit of an outline here. Look at that. Even zoomed all the way in. Look at that. I died a lot. Even if you zoom all the way out, you can still see the outline on those deaths. I don't know how many times I died standing in that spot, but I think it's gotta be at least like 15, 20. And some of them were spaced out too, because I lost like a quarter of my skill points. What can you do? But it's fine. There wasn't actually all that much damage because I came back. None of the stuff had despawned, so I managed to pick it all up. I killed the skelly, picked all my stuff up, put it all back roughly where it was. I couldn't entirely remember, but I think this is how it was. And yeah, no, it's totally fine. And Leo didn't even die. I am gonna change this guy's shrine though. I do want to shrine to him because he tried really hard, and that should be commemorated. But I realized afterwards that the amount of effort that he put in breaking through that wall, he should at least get a stone shrine, right? It's just a quick reset there. So I can eat some Pringles. That was deliberate. A 2-block stone shrine, yeah, for sure. Bones Stonebreaker, yeah. Yeah, he does deserve a name, doesn't he? Oh. Okay. So we're gonna put a shrine here for this guy, because he was like here just shooting into our base. So let's throw down crafting table, stone cutter, the things we need. Like that. We're gonna have big old wall there. And so that I can center it properly. That one there. Okay. Then actually that's kind of cool. I'm gonna do that. Maybe we take that one out. Okay, what if we do this? What if we do one of them, one of them, one of them, and one of them? Break those two. Whoops, broke the wrong one. Ah, Nightbot Streamlabs. So Samoth, they never sleep, they never do. We got Discord there, and that's a safe space that you can post screenshots and videos and things, and you won't get banned by Nightbot. If you click on the link, join the Discord, and once you're in there, you'll see the rules and info channel. No worries, no worries. And yeah, there's a little alien that you can click there to get the permissions to post. Alright, I think need a verifier phone. I don't know whether it needs verification, to be honest. That's the wrong way. Okay, we'll fix that. Your phone won't work. I'm not sure whether it needs phone verification, to be honest. Alright, let's get him and him. You'll try because it's Google Voice. And not a phone. Oh, okay. Alright. So I kind of want to let's put this guy in here for now, but I'm not actually sure that that's where he's gonna stay. How did I spin that around again? Got the hammer. Okay, let's try that. There we go. At least he's facing the right way, but that's not gonna work, is it? We need him to be, oh my god, the hammer. Always putting hammers on item stands. Alright. If I put... Like that. Stone. I have piles in here. I'll just grab some more. Let's not stand in the fire. Doop. Alright, we got him in there. So I'm gonna roll. Is that oh, so you're saying that the problems with actually like clicking the thing to get the roll. Well, I can fix that. If you're able to get into the Discord, I can fix that. Oop. There we go. Alright, he's in there. Can I also do like online playing D&D right now? Really? That's cool. Alright. Some glass there. I don't have the crystal with me. Okay. Yep. We're gonna grab a couple of bits of crystal. They're in the carts, aren't they? And a bit of pine wood. Here on. Come on. Let me out of the trench. There we go. I want it to be like... Oh, yeah. Here. Get it like there. Don't know how I feel about that. I really want to use glass for stuff. Artist who drew... Don't... Really? That's pretty cool. Yeah, we can move that over. Cool. Grab that out. Greyhawk the map. Right. Greyhawk, yes. Right, that's actually very cool. That's what I wanted to see. Can I put that on? No. Granddad, she was so much shit. Right. I think we've, I'm pretty sure we've played games in Greyhawk. We've mostly done Faerun. Mostly Faerun, which I feel like is pretty standard. Either Faerun or like just custom homebrew map. But I think we've used Greyhawk for some of one of our games. Ooh. Pringles in a bag. I know. What are they trying to say on the back of the bag? So the slogan that they're trying to go with now is perfect individual sized packs to pop in your bag. So they're still going for the pop. I don't think it quite works. They won't travel well? No. You'll get you put that in your bag, you'll put your bag down, you'll lean on it in the train, and those Pringles will just be mush. Crumbs. A bag of crumbs, that's what you're buying. Bag of crumbs and air. It's a scam. Alright, what can I do for this guy? Oh, you know what? I got it. Right. This is fitting. Me grab one of these, and I want to embed it. I don't want to see it. I want it hidden. No, not at all. There was a Greyhawk box set back in the day. With a ton in mint today with the first big campaign settings, maps and all. Okay. Right, what I was doing yesterday. Where is it? Grab one of these guys. Let's whack that there. Then maybe I can bounce off the side of that. Get further in. Let's just try that. Oh, I don't want it that way. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's fine. Sometimes you get confused regarding what law is custom versus not. Like, I know which games used custom maps completely, but when they use campaign map or campaign and change things, then you don't know which D&D games to play. Yeah. We've played a lot of games that were like custom but heavily borrowing from settings. So it is hard to know where that line exists. Yeah, exactly. If that smooths that out a bit. I don't think it did, but that's okay. Alright. Well, what if we do these? No, don't like that. Blue and red box sets early on. First versions of D&D races were classes then. Yeah. See, we started playing with 3rd edition, right? But I do know some of the like lore and rules and stuff from the earlier editions, and yeah, there was some weird stuff like dwarf being a class and that sort of thing. 3.5 is quite popular. We played 3.5 for the better part of a decade, and sort of semi-recently swapped over to 5th. So we mostly play the current edition now. We played 4th for like a day, and we're like, nah, this ain't it. Deities and demigods, yeah. That was one from 3.5, right? I think I can remember that book. Had stats for Merlin and Excalibur. Oh. Odin, Thor, Mjolnir. Yeah, very cool. Do you have any bronze? What is that all? That later. We have any bronze? Do we have any Fenris claws? Surely we have claws. 4. 4. You think the D-Man D&D? Oh, okay. It felt heretical. Looked around to see who was looking at me. It was a taboo. Greyhawks, the shit. I don't know. I don't know which source books he read, but we've got a friend who wrote stuff for second ed, wrote stuff for AD&D. He's Canadian, but he lives in Australia now. You were 11 with Greyhawk? Yeah. I think we were like, I think probably early 20s before we picked up D&D. I don't know about the rest of the world, but I feel like you were 18, yeah. Yeah. I feel like it had sort of a big resurgence here in Australia, at least, at that time, or like shortly after that. You had held or read one of those books for more than 10 years, for 10 or more years. Yeah, I think our first intro to D&D was like very heavily homebrew. Homebrew in terms of the campaign setting, but still following the rules for like gameplay pretty strictly. It was the first year at the House of Magravat. Yeah, was it? Yeah, it might have been. There's a 9. Some of the writers for D&D also did. Gygax wrote books, yeah. I'm not finding one here. You're already into fantasy setting with novels, paperbacks, yeah. Yeah, we definitely were as well. Like, bunch of good authors were starting then. What? You can't place that on a chair? That's silly. Okay. I need something here. I need something here. I want to put the bow somewhere. So what if we do... Oh, that ain't right. Maples everywhere, don't forget. You was out looking for this a little bit ago? Yeah, true. I have to build maples. Okay. That's okay. And I can throw one of these down. And will it accept bow? Yes, but it's the wrong way. Oop. There we go. It's not done, but I accept it for now. When you want to find it, nowhere, otherwise it's just hanging from trees, yeah. Always the way. I'm gonna die. Need food. Yeah. You ran half the island away, got pissed and logged off. And the run back home is now so far, yeah. I had that when I was looking for mushrooms for the first time I built a spice rack. I did like a full lap of my continent here, looking for them. And then I came back and I had 5 mushrooms in a box. That was before I knew that mushrooms will respawn in the same place, so I didn't mark any of them either. Oh no. Alright, let's work out this cauldron. Question is, do I put it here or do I... That's not gonna work. No way that would work. That'd be silly. I could put the cauldron in the back. Can I reach it? No. I can't even reach it to dismantle it. Small bomb in mouth. Alt F4. Oh, Tori. Let's put this back. Yeah. Why is that not working? I was in. Wait, that ain't right, is it? What's going on there? What's wrong? In the wrong spot. What's my angle? That better? No. Oh no. Did I build it from the other side? We go like this. There we go. Alright. You really need to get him home. It's been longer than I thought. So be well. Good luck in Valley if I don't see you on in a bit. No worries, Samoth. You have a good one. And good luck on your return journey. See ya. Shelf? Alright, cauldron, that's what we're doing. I need to find a way that I can get this cauldron over a fire where I can still access it. Where it's going to function. Not interfere with that. I think I just need to move that back, don't I? Whoop. Okay. Let's try this. Turn him around. Back you go. Over there. It still works. The dandy cauldron. And it works. Can use. What do you mean missing required crafting station? What is even happening? Okay. Now on. Break that. So I can get in here. I can use the cauldron, it works, good. Alright, let's put little box. I like the little box. Grab some iron. Now, little box. Yeah, I don't know why. I just think that's a good spot. Let's put... actually, let's not put the spice rack stuff in. Maybe with the spice rack now. Alright. Spicy boy. Where is this gonna go? In here. Be like there. Yeah, that works. Witch's table? Can we do one of them? No, we need silver for that. Pots and pans. That's just gonna be in my way, isn't it? Right, over here. No. Why? Let's go sleep. Can't see. Okay, wait. Oh. Ah. So yeah, you're on to Black Forest already, F5 dude? In your new world? Nice. So like, you've killed Eikthyr already then? I'm getting loose on some tin rat, yeah. Ah. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, that's pretty good. Have you had any need to leave your first continent yet? Or are you just gonna chill there forever? Pots and pans. Oh, I ran past all the metal that I threw down. Yoink. Alright, why doesn't it want that wall? What's wrong with this space? Is it the spice rack? Yes, but it doesn't look good there anyway. Kinda want it here. But I feel like that's gonna block my my food from coming out. Maybe not. Spice rack? It looks like I'll have to leave after the Black Forest, though. Even though there's plains and swamps here, the swamps are completely devoid of crypt. I can see it for sure without even entering when I buzz the full coastline. And the plains area, I think, is also going to be very small as well for a plains barrier. That is unfortunate. Still, I imagine you'll be able to build a pretty cool base on your inland lake there. I want like another one of these shelves just without the pans so that I can continue it along there. Can I still get to the cooking? Alright. Those are done. So I need a butcher's table. Which means I gotta go get silver. Just using my corpse as a storage box. Wonderful. Okay. Alright. I need to get some silver. Which mountain looks more promising? We got that one. With the 0 discovered, so I don't know how big it is. Oh, we've got that one. With large second mountain behind it, but this one looks rather pathetic. But that doesn't stop silver from being there, and I only need 2 pieces. That one looks like a heftier mountain though. But a more difficult climb. I don't know, what do you reckon? North or south? I'm feeling... like north is probably the one. That one, with the hefty one in the background, or this one that is itself heftier. And you know what I probably need as well? Before I go? There's a cart. Oh wait, I've got a cart. I've got a cart right here. Take that one with us. Perfect. Probably don't need a cart. I'm not planning to collect that much silver. Still, good to be prepared, right? Dun, 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 dun. That's a cool trophy, actually. Rocks. That and that and that. And just gonna oop, oop. Don't wanna see it. What does this look like? It's pretty cool. I feel like I could do stuff with that. Does it go on a flat one? It does. I can definitely do stuff with that. Alright. I think we're going... Gotta go, if I go north, I gotta go past all these goblins there. What do you mean missing requirement? I'm trying to place, I'm trying to... Yeah, there we go. Oh, we go this way. To the north. No goblins. Easier mountain to climb. Big mountain in the back, just in case. Bruh. What are you doing? And we only need 2 pieces of silver. That's all we need for our butcher's table. Oh, in the butt. Dead. Little Skeeto pal. Yeah. He wanted to come along for the ride. He should have just jumped in the cart. He could have come along for the ride. I'm sure he'd love it up the mountain. Oh. This does actually look like a half-decent mountain, to be fair. Oh, what we do need to do. Put that on. I wish the cart had 4 wheels. I wanted to be able to jump into it when I'm coming back down and just ride it. I'd take that risk. Right. Yeah, this is actually a half-decent mountain. Is that a chunk of... I think it's Black Forest. I thought it might be a chunk of meadows. Hi, doggo. Oh wow, I actually forgot drakes existed. I haven't seen a drake for so long, I forgot they were a thing. Hey. Cabin. Like maybe taking the cart across this isn't the best idea. This way. This is the way I meant to go. No, cart, don't. Huh. Hmm. You know what I haven't seen at all? A drake with stars. Is that a thing? Surely that's a thing. You guys play with each other. I feel like that'd have to be a thing. Like everything... If boars can spawn with stars, surely drakes can spawn with stars. I think I'm about to run out of arrows too. 16. Stop missing. Dragon egg. There you go. Have I not found any silver yet? Normally this stuff's everywhere. Oh, hi. Definitely don't need more wolf pelts, but I will take the meat. Right. Doggos. Could eat. Oh yeah, I probably should. Hmm. Actually, that's a really cool perspective. Where did this go? I'm pretty sure, in fact, I'm positive that that is the inland lake that I have. Because that area over that side is where I normally run along, and like Yagluth's up here. And so like Mr. Piggle's down there. More or less, like there. That's inland lake. I want to get over there and have a look at it. Let's go. See if we can find some silver in the process. Oh, look, a little tower. We're able to look at that as well. Oh, get a ping. Here? No. This way. It's here. I think that's the first time I got a melee kill on a Drake. Eerie looking lake, yeah. I think the blizzard's helping with that, but also, yeah, very, very much so. I think we got silver here. There it is. Alright. I'll come back to that. I do actually... I'm kind of more interested in seeing that lake now. Although, it is probably going to be nighttime pretty soon, and there's a golem. Where is it? Or was I slipping? Oh, there it is. Did I bring wood? I did not. Do a choppy chop. Well, that won't attract the golem at all. I was just checking. Ooh, skellies. How has he not seen me? Alright. It's up there. So there's a very cool lake. I wanna shelter in here. Skelly. Skelly. Oop. God. Okay. Up. Up. Alright. Onion seeds. Love onion seeds. Okay. Let's put a crafting table. A roof. And a bed. A bed, why not? 6. Okay. That roof back. Bed. Too exposed. It is not. Okay, you know what? Bed. Okay, bed's going here. Roof. Everyone's happy. They're not. Forgot the fire. Okay. Going up here. Oh wow, look at that swamp. A decently high mountain. That one's probably taller though. So is that. More drakes. How many arrows have I got now? 10. I want to get up there. Alright. The ego, isn't it? Yeah. Let's mark it. Yeah, like it doesn't It doesn't look like it when you're down there, but it totally has like almost a mountain ridge on the other side. Like I know it's plains, but we're gonna get up there. Cool little stacked rocks. Should have made a bunch of wooden arrows while I had that little crafting table. That's a golem. Spotted it about half a second too late. Okay, just gonna ignore him. Keep going. Right, fine. Yeah, that save lag is rough right now. It's definitely gotten worse. I wonder if I switched it to local save instead of cloud save, whether it would get better. Oh, 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 oh. I need like an altimeter so I know how high I am. I reckon this is almost certainly the tallest mountain I've been up. Okay. I feel like I could almost like reach out and touch Yggdrasil from here, right? Well, that's a pick. Okay. A little bit further to go. I want to get up the top. The tippy top. I got 3 arrows left. I don't want more drakes. Okay. Last one. Alright. Got a cabin and a castle. I grab some wood. This tree not gonna roll away on me. Oh. No. I know I'm pushing it. Please stop. Okay. Just want to grab a little bit of wood before I go up there so that I can build myself a crafting table, get some arrows. To that little building. Another Eggo. Oh wow, this is where Kate died. It's down there. Why are there always golems in these things? This is actually a pretty decent little hut too. Now old meat's gonna crush it on me. Maybe it's his house? True. Maybe he does live there, maybe I'm the trespasser. And silver just sticking out of the ground there. Oh, drow. Didn't expect to see them. Is this Skyrim? Yeah. It's, oh, Todd Howard's done it again. This is Skyrim 2. Alright, let's get a crafting table down because I need arrows. How are you, Matt? Sorry, what? Mountain climbing's a lot better in this one then? Yeah, for sure. 100% better mountain climbing experience than Skyrim. I feel like pretty much every game out there's a better mountain climbing experience than Skyrim. Gonna get up there? Yeah, nice. Blasphemy. I'm pretty well, yeah. No, things are going good. We came up what was a small hill looking for some silver, and then I got distracted and now we're climbing to the tippy top of this giant mountain. There's another little building here. And a thingy. Getting distracted at my middle names. Ugh. Oh, I need to eat. And now that we're like practically here, a blizzard, so that we can't look down and see the thing that we wanted to see from up here. That's good. Alright, he's gone. I'll check out this runestone. Who was here? Ulf or Astrid? Or neither. Ulf. Alright. We have this house. Or does this one also belong to a gold? I can't see shit now. What's the snack for today? We have what is essentially a bag of air. We have mini Pringles. Partly because mini Pringles were on sale, and partly because my hand does not fit inside a regular Pringles packet. So, it's a win-win. Right, I think this is the top. But now it's like full-on blizzard and we can't see anything. Let's grab a tree. Let's see if we can sleep. Ooh, that looks like a death. Maybe not that tree. Pringles don't belong in bags, yeah. I agree. I agree that Pringles don't belong in bags. It is a terrible idea all around, but my hand fits in the bag. So it's like... being tracked in the Pringles can for the rest of your life's not good, yeah. Yeah, no one wants that. We do have some Pringles cans, but they're a weird flavor. They're good, but they're not super, but they're spicy. They're like, I think they're masala flavor. And it was, again, it was cheap, so we bought it. Let's rebuild this little hut. Just oh, did you? You know, things are going surprisingly well given the start we had this morning. When I logged off yesterday, I got up and walked away from my computer, but I didn't actually turn the game off. So my character stood there AFK until I came back to the computer like 8 hours later. And we died a lot. And there was a very persistent skeleton who took down multiple stone walls with just a bow. But we didn't end up losing anything permanently, so all is well. How many flavors of things are there? Now make a different chip flavor for all of them. Yeah. I saw, what did I see? What was the flavor that I saw the other day? Tom Yum flavored Pringles. I can't imagine that would be good. Skeleton was trying to up his KDR. Oh, he did. He's got the highest KDR on the server now. By a long margin. I'm pretty sure he has killed me more times than Falling has. And that's a lot. That's saying something. I'll show you the evidence in a moment. to kill this burb. And a little bit more. One more shot. Yeah, that'll get him. So, when you die a whole bunch, some of the deaths start to like overlap and you can see some of the lettering's a little bit darker. And like you come down here, right? This was a time that I died like 2 or 3 times all at the same day. So they've got a bit of an outline, right? You can it's more bold than other deaths. So this is where the skeleton was killing me last night. And even zoomed right in. It is black. Like you can see it even when you're zoomed out like this. Nothing even comes close to that spot where I stood for the last 8 hours getting shot by a skeleton repeatedly. It's yeah, it's pretty grim. It's pretty grim. You lose, when you die, you lose, I think it seems to be around 5% of your skill points. And it's fine, they come back pretty quickly. And if you die within like a few minutes of a previous death, you're exempt from that penalty. Like you don't get a stacking penalty trying to get your body back. So most of my skills, most of these skills like run and fists and stuff, the ones that I use regularly, they were approaching like they were in the 40s, high 30s, low 40s yesterday. So yeah, I lost, I must have died a lot. And like not just constant deaths, but like he spaced them out a bit just so that I'd lose extra skill points. You can have no skill points from dying too much, yeah. I actually, as much as I typically don't like punishing systems, I actually kind of like that one, in that it makes it feel like your character, rather than it actually feels like a skill, right? It feels like if you go out and all you do all day is chop wood, you're going to be really good at chopping wood and pretty bad at everything else. And then if you stop chopping wood and you go off and, you know, go and fish forever, or, you know, fight dudes, and that's your new job, and you don't come back to chopping wood for like 200 in-game days, by the time you come back to chopping wood, you're going to be pretty bad at it. Assuming you die a couple of times at least. Because you're no longer like maintaining that skill. I don't know, I think it's cool. It feels like a good system, despite me normally not liking those kind of systems. Alright, let's get out of bed. And let's put up at least one more. Yeah, we could sleep here, this is fine. We need a fire. We can't sleep here, this is not fine. I saw a log pile. I could probably get some out of that. Okay. Skelly's gonna go pro. Yeah, we built him a shrine. I was like, man, that Skelly put in a lot of effort trying to kill me. So we built him a little memorial. Cause like the dude, right? He stood there and he shot his way with like a standard bow. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. I walked up. I walked back up to my base. So I died. I died in the plains, which was where I was last night. and then I respawned. I don't know what killed me in the plains, but something killed me in the plains, and then I respawned at home base, and that's where the Skelly got me. And he killed me. He stood there and fired his bow for so long that using nothing other than a bow and arrow, he smashed his way through a solid brick wall. And this thing's like a foot thick, right? He broke 2 of those, then killed me, and then destroyed... He like spawn camped me for a long time, and then he destroyed my bed so that I no longer respawned there. And then when I came back this morning, he was still standing there shooting stuff. He'd like destroyed my entire kitchen. He'd destroyed like parts of the little living area that I had. It's fine. I didn't actually lose anything in the end, but he was persistent. Was just like pure attrition. So as a reward, he had to die? Yeah. I mean, I walked up, I saw, like, the walls missing of my base and a Skelly standing there shooting arrows into it. I'm like, nah, you're dead. I killed him straight away, didn't even think twice about it. And, and then, but when I killed him, he dropped, like, sometimes when you kill critters, they drop trophies. And so he dropped his head as a trophy. And so I was like, okay. I'll build a shrine to you. I'll put your head on I put his head on a spike originally, and then I was like, nah, this guy put in effort. He was just having a ball shooting things, yeah. Yeah, he was, and I came along and ruined it. Like an asshole. Save lag again. So this is what I wanted to see, but I'm not getting a great look at it. But I've got, basically I have, in this continent here, a rather huge inland lake. Do enemies despawn? Yes and no. So enemies that spawn at night will despawn. Any enemy that is spawned during the day will not. And he was there during the day, so yes, I could definitely have kept him in a cage. If I'd thought about it, I would have. But I didn't. Now you've got me thinking, though. Wonder if I can keep things in cages. Because I can build cages, right? I feel like once I've built the cage, I don't know whether... Dragon egg. Huh. I feel like once I've built the cage, I don't know whether they block vision. Some things block vision when it doesn't really make a lot of sense that they would. But I wonder if I built a cage, whether I could just keep things in it and they're not going to attack me through it. Maybe. Right, so how do we go home? we walked a long way. What's our fastest trip home? Actually, you know what we should do, since we're already halfway here? We should walk up and grab our boat and sail it back. That's what we're gonna do. There's a quick way home, not with my gear. Not with my gear, there's not. I've used that quick way home a lot of times. And the quick way home does not bring the padded armor with it. We'll just mark that for future use. Alright, we're gonna keep going this way then. Because we Kate, I think you were there for Kate, Matt. So Kate's dead, but Leo lives on, and he actually came in this longboat, which I'm hoping is still there. How do the teleport gates work? So two-way portals. You build one at each end, and it has, like, you can name the portal, and it will just automatically connect to any, like, the other portal that has the same name. And other than that, yeah, then at that point it's just free travel between those 2 points, like, constantly, unless something destroys the teleporter. And you cannot take like unworked metal through it. So like metal sword, metal pick, that sort of stuff's fine. Oh, really want that, but sure. Like metal tools and stuff, metal armor, that's fine. But just like a bar of iron, no go, no dice. And dragon eggs. So just metal and dragon eggs can't go through the teleporter. Which, on one hand, is a pain in the ass. On the other hand, I completely understand why they did it. From a game design point of view. Because otherwise you would have, like, once you've set up your portal network, you'd have no reason to sort of travel around the world anymore. You'd have no reason to use your boats and that sort of stuff. It keeps travel as like a constant part of the game, which I do think is good. As annoying as it is to have to go and get metal at times. I think I'm gonna die trying to get down this mountain. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it in a blizzard. Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay. Skyrim has taught you well, yeah. I haven't played Skyrim in ages. I'm ready for a new Elder Scrolls game, to be honest. But we haven't heard much about, what's the next one's meant to be Hammerfall, right? Hammerfall? Hammerfall. But we're getting Starfield first. Gonna be pretty cool. That should, like, despite it being a totally different setting, that should sort of satisfy my needs for new Bethesda game. A new Skyrim game for a while, at least. Hey, buddy. Onions. Alright, you can stay here. I'm just gonna take your onions. Later, dude. He didn't need them. But he wasn't gonna eat those. He wasn't even gonna grow those. He doesn't even have a cultivator. Whoa. The next Skyrim game will come when GTA 6 comes out. You are probably correct. I don't know, I feel like... because Bethesda got picked up by Microsoft not that long ago, right? So I feel like they're gonna start to get a bit of a kick up the pants to release more frequently and not just Skyrim on new consoles. Yeah, it's a pretty big mountain. Because like we're getting Starfield in November. Skyrim and GTA have now adopted the Half-Life 3 meme. Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's the thing, right? Like I bought Skyrim and GTA 5 basically at the same time, and that was more than 10 years ago. Because I bought both of those when I was living on the Gold Coast. Yeah, both of those, and I bought them both for PlayStation 3. GTA 5 on PlayStation 3, by the way, terrible, terrible idea. Did not work well at all. Hopefully with Microsoft money they can smash out some really good games. Yeah, I mean, people get a bit funny about Microsoft as a games developer, but Sea of Thieves has been a fantastic experience, really. And it's owned by Microsoft. And like, not everyone's cup of tea, but Microsoft Flight Simulator is great. There are some decent games that they own, and not a lot of like awful ones. And it's not like the other it's not like the AAA games companies are really putting out gold these days anyway. Ooh, I have no food on. I have cloudberries. Got anything else? You have both of them 3 times? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do as well. I have Skyrim on PC, I have Skyrim on PlayStation, and I have Skyrim on Switch. Ooh. Yeah, this guy's gonna try to poison me. And we're gonna kill him. And we're gonna run from that. And then we're gonna stun lock this guy every time he tries to swing at me. New AAA games of gold sprinkled on his herd. You forgot about Switch. Did you also have Skyrim on there? I feel like Skyrim on Switch was actually a worthwhile buy just for the Joy-Con experience, particularly as someone who regularly builds Skyrim with Sword and Shield. The whole being able to like block with the Joy-Con was really cool. Alright. So I did beach this boat in hopes that it would survive, which it has. But now I need it. Oh, we got stuff in there too. Alright, we're gonna have to smash this up and rebuild it just over there. We got wood, we do. Perfect. Let's drop a crafting table. Here's what we're gonna do. That in there, that in there, that in there. That in there. And we'll have enough space to hold this stuff. That was one of the first games on the Switch that made everyone realize how good the Switch is, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Although, the thing that concerns me about Nintendo in general right now, and it is actually happening as we speak, is they push a lot of like they want the Nintendo eStore to be Steam, right? They want that to effectively be an answer to Steam. But they've just discontinued access to the eStore on the 3DS. Right? So, like, what happens? I'm not sure. I hope that they've made avenues for people to still access and download the games that they've bought, but it's kind of like the whole iTunes thing, right? It's like, well, technically you don't own that music. And technically, Apple can just close down iTunes whenever they feel like, and then it's gone. Right? And it's I mean, you could make the same argument for Switch, for Steam. But the thing is with Steam is that it's Steam is the same on every platform, on every computer that you build, right? Sony was doing the same with PlayStation 3 store. Yeah, exactly. Which makes me not want to buy games on those platforms. But like that's half of the benefit of the Switch, is having a portable system with the games downloaded and installed on the system, so you don't have cartridges that you can lose. And like, yeah, by the time it becomes a problem for the Switch and they like disable the eStore on the Switch, it'll be like 10 plus years from now, right? But at the same time, there'll definitely be people using 10-year-old systems, like, that will just then not be able to access their games anymore? I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable. You become lazy, and yeah, exactly. It's convenient. It is very convenient. But I feel like it doesn't have the same kind of security that Steam does, right? Because Steam doesn't sell the console. So like Steam just has to maintain their platform, whereas Nintendo has to continue maintaining the platforms and the consoles, and maintaining the platform for the consoles. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, of course they're gonna close those down over time. Yeah, I don't know. Don't like it. Don't like it. Oh, I was gonna sail the other way, wasn't I? That's fine. We're gonna go this way now. Already. Nah, you know what? Let's turn around. I want to go. I want to sail the other coast. I want to see what's down there. You feel like there isn't any way for someone to steal Steam's customers? Yeah, exactly. I feel like they should be doing it. I'm gonna start sounding like a Microsoft fanboy, right? But everyone should be taking a leaf out of the Microsoft Xbox Store book, right? Because that's just good value. But Microsoft owns Windows, so of course they have an advantage there. You mean a page? Yeah, I do. I do mean a page. But don't you keep your leaves in your books? I keep my leaves in books. It's good for preserving them. But it's like I haven't even opened up Xbox Game Pass for a little while, but it's just the value on the Xbox Game Pass and the fact that it is both Xbox and PC at all times. You can't pass that up. Is the Xbox? I know PlayStation runs Linux. Is the Xbox like basically running Windows these days, or Microsoft's doing God's work releasing their games on PC? Yeah. Well, like, two of the games that I want later this year, I will just automatically have because of Games Pass. And I think more, actually. I was looking at the release schedule not that long ago. And it's like, if you get... with the prices of games these days, if you get like 1 or 2 games a year that you actually want out of Game Pass, the rest of it's just a freebie. People complain about exclusives, but that doesn't matter these days. Yeah, no. I feel like the console was... I mean, for starters, they were just a marketing ploy, right? But at the same time, I feel like the console wars really died, and people's, like, care about exclusives really died when the PlayStation 5, like, and the Xbox... oh my god. What am I doing? When the scalping got really bad during COVID. And, like, people are still waiting for a PlayStation 5 now, right? Like, that kind of kills your, that kills anyone caring about exclusivity if it's like, I can't even get the console. Because people just stop caring about the game. Hype around a game rarely lasts more than a couple of months. It's like, if you can't even buy it in that time, well... PlayStation need to start putting their exclusives on PC, especially since no one can buy a PS5, yeah. I think I'm, like, well and truly stuck. Oh, we might get out of here. You got a PS5 a few months ago, only because you live in a small state. Yeah. I still know people who are waiting in Queensland who are waiting for their PlayStation 5. Like, when did that come out? That was like at least a year and a half ago, right? And coming up to 2 years, yeah. And not to mention that with the whole crypto crash that's going on, graphics cards are becoming cheaper again, like actually into sort of reasonable price territory again. So people will be able to actually buy PCs and upgrade their PCs. That's cool. Is that Goblin Tower on that little rock out in the water? Or does it just look that way? It's actually behind it. I think it's just behind it. That's a really tall Goblin Tower. Yeah, okay, it's a little less cool than I thought it was, but it's still cool. Don't hit the rock. Oh, I don't have my sail down. Shame, yeah. It looked really, really cool from the other side. What was I thinking of? It's in another game. There's like, or maybe a movie. Where there's like a big rock out in the ocean and there's like orcs or goblins or something that have built like towers on it and stuff. You bought a 3080 when they come out. Didn't see much on it. A few months ago he looked up and they were an extra grand. Yeah. I really need to pay attention to when my boats go. I built my PC, well not this one, that one back there. I built that PC in 2017. It's got a 10... I think it's got a 1070 in it. Maybe a 1080, I'm not sure. It's a 10, one of the better ones of the 10 series anyway. I built that in 2017, And when I was looking to upgrade last year, I could have sold that PC used for nearly double what I built it for in 2017, even as a 10 series. I could have sold I could have just taken the graphics card out and sold it for more than I spent on the whole PC. That's messed up. You built yours in 2011. Yeah, well, like, and that's the thing. I think there's a lot of, like, FOMO, I guess, around graphics cards and stuff that doesn't need to be there. It's like I've got the one I'm running now is a. You have a 1070 here, should have sold it, definitely. They were selling for a fortune last year. Never hurts to have a spare, yeah, exactly. But like this PC that I'm running right now has a 2080 Ti in it. I got it really, like, I got a very good deal for it because it was from a friend who was leaving and didn't need it anymore. But it's capable of running everything right now. Like, there's not really a need for anything better than this right now. I can definitely... It could definitely run some things more comfortably if I had, like, a 30 series. But, like, I'm not going to be rushing out to buy a 40 series, not a chance. And, like, things are getting better faster, but the games are still being made for the mid-ground, because that's what most people have. But yeah, no, as I was saying, with all the crypto crashing left, right, and center, it does look like graphics cards getting a lot cheaper very quickly, which is nice. It should make PC gaming a bit more accessible again. Ooh, can I squeeze through there? Not a chance. People can't buy these ones without being scalped. The newer ones will probably be worse. Yeah. And that's the thing. And like, this goes for like PlayStation and Xbox and stuff as well, right? It's like the companies, at least when it happened with the PlayStation 5 and that kind of stuff, they really didn't seem to care all that much. They're like, they're still getting their money, right? So why would they care? But I feel like it really does hurt the industry overall. Like, when we're sitting here 2 years on and people still can't get the product, it's like... And I know some of it's like that what they would say is, oh, it's the chips shortage and that kind of stuff. But I mean, it would not be that difficult for them to put like limits in place so that to make scalping more difficult, right? And like, I probably, if they were readily available at the start, I probably would have got a PlayStation 5. I probably won't bother. Because now, at this point, it's like, because of this culture they've built around like fast releases and everything, right? PlayStation 5's starting to feel a little old, like, to me. I'm just like, well, yeah, I probably won't bother getting one. I'll just wait for the next one. See if it gets scalped. See if I can get my hands on one. Alright, I think we can actually sail now. Only reason you got once to play Horizon and Spider-Man? Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. They've gone from a place where exclusives were like a marketing thing, and it's like trying to put you on, like, you know, Team PlayStation or Team Xbox, like Team Red, Team Green, Team Blue, Team Green, right? And now it's like those exclusives are literally the only thing that are gonna actually get them any sales. Because people are sick of sitting there with their phone number down at EB Games or whatever, hoping that they'll get a phone call in 6 months' time saying, "Oh, if you can get here before 12 o'clock today, you might get a PlayStation." Like, yeah, like the exclusives, they went from this cool marketing tool that they had to like a literal like crutch that they're like clinging to. Oh, I should check in on Mr. Piggle. That being said, Horizon and Spider-Man both do look very cool. And like, I'm definitely not saying anything bad about like the actual consoles or the games on them or anything like that. Like, they are definitely like, they're definitely like great consoles, great games coming out on them and stuff, but it's like, it's just, as with so many games companies having problems with lately, it's the marketing department and the managing department that are the problem areas, right? Sure, the new Horizon game will come to PC, but you loved the first one and played it again when it came to PC. So you'll be doing that with the new one? Yeah. I played the... Is this guy still running back and forth down here? Come on. No. Get out of here. Out of there. Out of there. Stop running. Stop running. Hey. This is all he does. I only played Horizon on the port. I played it, like, very briefly. I mean, like, less than an hour at a friend's place on PlayStation. But I played the PC port. But I played it when the port, like, first came out. And it was kind of janky. And, like, I could see that it was a good game. But it really did put me off. Because of how, at least at the start, I've heard that it's better now, but because of how, like, janky the port was to begin with. This guy, I swear, like, since I tamed him, that is all he has done. And the only reason I tamed him was to breed with this one so that I could get more 2-star Piggles. You heard it wasn't great to start, you waited till an update? Yeah. Ooh, I know what I can do. Give me that. I'm gonna put it over here so that he has to move to come and get food. You want food? You gotta stop running against the walls, pig. See, he can do it. This pig, I swear to God. Off you go. Alright. There'll either be more pigs or there won't. He wants space to run. He does. He definitely does want space to run, but the last time I had boars outside, a dozen of them died. And one of them escaped. So we don't do that anymore. But yeah, I probably should give them more space to run. But you know, I will feel safer giving them space to run once there are a couple of baby piggles running around. And I've got, like, surety that my 2-star pig stock is safe. Alright, let's go. I wonder if this cuts here or if it goes all the way down. You want space, make babies first. Exactly. This is not a crime. This is a cool spot. It's a really cool spot. I want to build something here. Don't know what, but I like it. Anyway, we are parking just here. Can you build on water? To a degree. You can, to a degree you can, yeah. You'd need to, like, you need to block this stuff out. Because, okay, you can only sort of raise ground from ground that's already there. So you'd have to, like, build a land bridge out there and then dig it back away over here so that you create an island and then build out from that. But, yes, you can build on water. It's just sort of convoluted. Boat. Well, we made it home, and we did not pick up any silver. I did mark some, though. You're making an island when you play. There are some really cool, like, self-spawned islands. Naturally spawned. Well, I mean, the game's procedurally generated, right? So mileage is gonna vary, but it might be only 1 by 1, but it'll be mine. We're just like out on that giant lake, just a 1 by 1 square in the middle, like a little rock sticking out of the water with a bed on top, and that's your base. Hell yeah. Sounds good, yeah. Skeeter. Oh, we have 3 health. Let's not miss again. Hopefully high tide doesn't happen. Yeah, waves can get pretty wild during the storms. Hopefully you don't need to sleep during a storm. I'm dead. We made it so close to home and I died. What can you do? You'll have a waterbed. Yeah. What you need to do is build. Oh no. Okay. Alright. We need to break this bed. Don't even have a hammer to break the bed with. Let me break it. Please. Alright. You are freezing. I can't leave the house. Alright, here's... Oh. There's a play here. There's a play here. I need this piece. Here we go. Need to get, like, up on this edge. There we go. I'm freezing. I know. But it doesn't really matter if I die, because I'm just going to respawn there. It's going to take a long time. Okay. Okay. I might have better luck punching that tree. I will not have better luck punching that tree. Alright. You know what will work. Here, boy. Come get him. Come get it. Destroy the bed. Not the wall. Oi. Come get the bed. Come get the bed. Come on. I might have a problem. Come on, buddy. Yep. Get the bed. Get the bed. Get the bed. Get the bed. Can I kick the bed? Can I sneak and punch the bed? He's destroyed my crafting table. But, no, that won't help. I need the wood. I can't let that die. Okay. I'm dead. Is he destroying the bed? No. We might have a problem here. Alright. I've got... Okay. Let's grab that. Don't lose resources. We only feel cold right now, which is nice. Hey. Useless, can't even destroy the bed. I know. What a terrible doggo. Okay, we can work this out. Oh no, we're not dying like that. We need to actually make use of our lives. I need you over here. Doggo. Not there. Inside. At the fire. I need you to destroy the fire. Or step in it. How do I feel cold right now? He's trying to destroy the bed. But he can't do it. I need a Drake. Or Golem. Drake trophy, that won't do it. Okay. I hear you. Where are you? Where is it? I heard it. There's a Drake here. Just need to bring it back. On fire but cold. Very standard. Okay. We also have that stone building over there. Sometimes you can find like loose stones around those. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so what I need is a hammer, which is 3 wood and 2 stone. But then I also need the crafting table. Oops. Which is that 10 wood. So I need 3 more wood from somewhere else. Probably the roof. I want that. I can hear a Drake. You are freezing. The Drake, where is it? Oh, I still have corpse run. Okay, we've got time. We've got time to explore and find a solution. We have 21 seconds before I start freezing to death. Alright, 2 wolves, not better. Definitely not better. Survived that one. Okay, but the wolf is out of the house. Got that. That's working for us. I can hear a Drake somewhere. Is there any other way? Club? Okay. I've got it. I've got the fix. We need this wood. We need to build a club. If that doesn't work though, we are shit out of luck. But it will. It'll work. After I respawn. This'll work, because we can build the club, smash the bed, wolves can eat us, and we can go home. Uh-huh. You can't hit the bed. Alright, that's fine. Because I can come up here, and I can hit this to get more wood. This wolf's trying to take top spot from the Skelly. Yeah, he got nothing on Skelly boy. What was that one? What did I drop in that body? Forward. It's not that good. Ooh. Okay. Come here, doggo. I want you to break this. Can you break this? Really? Okay. So, I still feel like I can probably break that bed with this. Need the dog to leave me alone for a second. I'm being spawn camped by a dog in a bed that I can't destroy. Is there a death command? I don't know. But I can. All I need is the Drake. I need that Drake that I can hear to come over and pew pew, because he can pew pew at the bed. And then it doesn't matter if I'm constantly respawning, despawning. I need this Drake. Where is he? I know there was a dragon egg over this edge somewhere. I'll get there. Picture. There's a dragon egg there. There should be Drakes here. And I can hear him. He's fighting a golem. Isn't he? Any... Okay. See, it's just an excuse to eat Pringles. Every time I die, I eat a Pringle. Twisted ankle happens to all of us, yeah. Gotta be careful on these slopes. You never know when you're gonna just like twist an ankle, fall and die. Where is that Drake that I keep hearing? Where is it? Ooh, a golem. That's what we need. That guy right there. Eli's died of a twisted ankle. Yeah. It'll be my great runestone. I'll chuck it next to the one where Ulf talks about hiding in a bush from Moda. Alright. Yes, I am freezing. Fine. I have a body there. I've got a body and a plan. And that dog is not part of the plan. To shreds, you say? Okay, so this is how you know that I'll come up with a solution now. Because I'm out of Pringles. Right, so there's now no advantage to dying. No doggo. Grab that. Want this golem. Come up here. Last life, no more Pringles, yeah. Ooh, Fenring, that might do it. Come on, buddy. Come to my house. I want you to come into my house and break my stuff. Oh, come on, you can walk up that. It's a very slight incline. Come on, you're kidding. You can't get up that. I can't help you. You can jump like 30 feet. Okay. Now. There's Drake's over there, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna die again. This way, Fenrir. Okay. That Drake sounds really close. That's not even why. There were crumbs. That's why I died, because there were crumbs. Now the Pringles are actually gone. Where's this Drake that I can hear? Had to get those tasty crumbs, yeah. Alright. There it is. There's the Drake. Need its attention. And the ability to climb the hill. After getting its attention. Can I, like, whistle at it? 25 seconds on Corpse Run. Right there. Hey! Hey! Up here. Yes, nice. Alright, let's go. Let's go, friend. Up here. Up here. No hits, please. Oh, we got 2. Even better. Corpse Run's gone. Oh, we got 3. I'm dead. That's fine, because he's close. No, 3's perfect. 3's ideal. We want... the more the merrier. We want total destruction on this house. We want to bring ruin to our household. Oh, that's a dog. Dog? It's not. That's not it. Is the Fenrir killing our drakes? No, surely not. They don't fight each other. A golem might. Alright, let's go. To the body. Where did the... Ah! This hut was never meant to be. I think in future, when I spawn somewhere, when I sleep somewhere, I need to destroy the bed when I leave. Okay, 2 dogs. But we've established dogs are useless. And I can see the Drake right there. Oh, hello. Spawn camping dogs. I wouldn't even care if they could destroy the bed. I want them to kill me. I just want them to kill the bed first. Right. Oh shit, it's right there. Yeah, I know. Trying to up their KD. Look, no one's ever gonna have anything on that skelly. That skeleton archer is like the once and future king. Like, hi. How you doing? Get this way. In. He knows. He knows. Oh. Okay. 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 Stuck here for the next 8 hours yet? Yeah, that's true. You're useless. Stop shouting at me. Drake. Alright, perfect. We've got it. Let's go. No getting shot. No getting doggoed. Oh no. I mistimed that jump. That's not good. Yes, the Drake is here attacking my house. Stay here and continue attacking my house. Don't hear him. I don't hear him. I think he left. I need the doggos to leave and the Drake to stay. The fire's out. Which I guess is nice. Doggos appear to be gone. We're gonna scoot down here. Scoot, scoot. Post to the top of your right, post in the Discord. Nice. I will definitely have a look at that in a moment. We're just, we're ending the stream in the only way I know how, with repeated death. We needed to, we had too much survival today. We needed to up our death count before we finished up. Yeah, I hear the Drake. It's closer this time. Is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, nice. It's looking good. It's looking very nice. Oh, I think I've lost my Drake. I needed that Drake. Right, I need to make sure I get this body. Up here where I can still get to it. Oh, I'm still freezing. Oh, because the fire's out. Alright. We might call it here for today. I'll get this bed destroyed tomorrow, one way or another. We'll come up with a solution. But it is past 1 o'clock, so I will end now. Shirtless in the snow. Yeah, just a different setting today. Instead of shirtless in the forest or shirtless in the plains, we're shirtless in the snow. You could stand here for 8 hours like last night. That's true. But you know what will happen if I do that? If I do that, a Drake will come along, destroy the bed within the next like 10 minutes. And then for the remaining 7 hours and 50 minutes, I'll just have another skeleton spawned at my home base, destroying walls. I heard a Drake. I can hear it. It's here somewhere. Anyway. You'll respawn at 0-0. True, I will respawn at 0-0. That won't stop the skellies. Nothing will attack your base. I don't think you realize how determined this skelly was. He broke through, like, foot-thick, solid stone. Well, he was dead before. He was dead when he started. That did not stop him. Alright. I'm gonna go, guys. I'll be back same time tomorrow. 9:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. We'll solve this. And you guys all have a good night. If you haven't already, hit the follow button. And join the Discord. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.